Here's a show I think you'll enjoy. How's the color coming in?
Yeah, that's good. Leave it there.
That's trash.
Hello and welcome to another episode of That's Cool, That's Trash, the podcast where we watch a psychotronic movie online, then get together on Skype to break down the crazy. I'm Matt Howell.
I'm Scott.
And we're joined today by a special guest. Kyle's taking a hiatus from the show. We hope to have him back soon. But tonight we have a really cool guy and a friend of mine and my neighbor, Justin. Welcome, Justin.
Hello, thank you.
Hey, can you tell Kyle to bring back our hiatus? Since he took it from the show.
Oh, that's
I hate that guy.
So, besides living adjacent to me, what can you tell anybody out there
Justin, not Jason.
about yourself? Like, what kind of a movie watcher are you? What tickles your fun bag?
Kind of across the board. Anything that is engaging, make me laugh my ass off. Sometimes something that disturbs me is right up my alley, which I think this movie did that in many ways. So,
okay. So what is your history with what is termed psychotronic, like cult movies, midnight movies, whatever you want to call them?
Maybe vaguely aware, but probably pretty ignorant. I can't say that I know that much, so I'm along for the ride, man.
Fresh fish, fresh fish, fresh fish.
As long as I don't end up in the infirmary, I'm okay.
Okay.
Google gobble.
Okay, so we'll be gentle on you. Actually, I feel kind of bad. I was trying to describe to myself last night, as I was watching this the second time to be a good host. I was thinking, wow, I feel kind of like I went to my neighbor, Justin, and said, hey, I bet you might want to come to a strip club with me or something, right? Maybe? And okay, yeah, why not? And then I take you to a dungeon porn snuff film. Because this is not a Water Wings movie. This is one of probably the worst movies we've ever seen on this show.
You're in the deep end.
Yeah.
Of all the things that Matt has exposed me to, this is by far the least.
Oh.
Okay.
And I don't mean he's exposed himself. I don't want to go there.
Oh.
Well, yes, you do.
Not in public anyway.
Yeah. That's what backyards are for.
Fair enough.
Exactly.
Okay, so the little film that we're talking about is a cinematic triumph. It's from the country of Canada, who I have a love-hate relationship with. This was made in 1989. I'm going to go ahead and say it was an amateur production.
I don't know. I don't know about that. This is pretty Spielbergian to me.
It is called Things.
Have you seen Spielberg's first movies? Like when he was a kid? Same quality.
Like Super 8?
Yeah, the Super 8.
Not the film Super 8, the format Super 8.
Yeah. I think this
All I know is there were way
on
too many thanks at the end for that to be amateur.
No. So you don't know how it works, man. The more people that are on the thank yous is usually the more generic it is. And thanks to the mom and pop corner store for the soda pops, and thanks to Keds for the shoelaces, and
is that why there were 5 people with the same last name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Scorsese thanks no one.
It's a family affair. Okay, so I'm sure we have a lot to say about this film.
Yeah. I just want to tell the audience, though, the listeners out there, that I think it's official. I think you will make this official, too, that we have found a new bottom.
This is the new bottom.
This is the new bottom. It's amazing.
So it's like when you're tasting a bourbon or a fine red, I've got hints of Frozen Scream. There's a little bit of Gorgor Girls. There's a putrescence of, it's just...
Yeah, the writing of Jack and Jill.
Yeah. Oh, Christ. Okay, so I'm going to lay this down. So just get the synopsis out of the way because...
yeah, good luck with that.
We don't need to Yeah, I thought it'd make more sense the second time around.
It does not.
It does not. So,
I tried to explain this movie last night to my girlfriend, and there were a whole bunch of uhs and I couldn't do it.
No, this is like the low rent horror movie Terrence Malick flick. I mean, good
okay.
luck.
Yeah. Okay.
And this had the commentary from the people who made it. I didn't watch that. I need to go back and just to satisfy curiosity. But what did they talk about?
Hold on. The people who made the movie, I thought it was just a riff. I didn't listen to the commentary track.
Oh, I don't know who's on the. I assumed it was the filmmakers.
Oh, see, I assumed it was somebody making fun of the movie, but the filmmakers makes it much more interesting that they made it and wanted to actually talk about it.
Yeah, they took
That's
it seriously.
awesome.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the plot real quick so we can get to this.
Good luck.
So this is one of those cases where I cheat and go to IMDb. Okay, a husband whose fanatical desire but inability to father children drives him to force his wife to undergo a dangerous experiment. This results in hatching a non-human life form in his wife's womb and the birth of a multitude of things.
That's what happened?
I didn't get any of that from the actual movie. And maybe there was an illusion in the first 30 seconds, but that's about it.
Wow. That had way more plot and motivation than I thought it actually had.
Okay, I'm forgetting the characters' names, but the guy who owns the house, he is the father. And the guy with the wicked mullet and the mustache, that's his younger brother Don or Doug. I can't remember which one's which.
And that's exactly what I looked like at 15.
Lucky.
I will need a picture for the webpage.
I can recreate it. It's cool.
No, I don't. I know the recreations. Okay. So, and this also, so this is clearly 3 or 4 dudes with a camera in a house and a lot of free time. All the audio is replaced, which makes for a audio wild ride for me.
Yep. I can't help but think that the audio would have actually just been better if they would have just used the audio that was like there.
Yeah.
Because the audio that they replaced could not have sounded worse than the audio they replaced it with.
No, it could not. It was mind-bendingly bad, the acting, the voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, and there's also a porn star that was kind of well known in the 80s named Amber Lynn.
Yep.
Apparently this was her attempt to cross over into...
That was the newscaster, correct?
Yes, apparently that was her attempt to legitimize herself. Because
that was a crossover? I figured this was before she actually got anywhere.
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Actually, at the end of the file I gave you guys, the 2 dudes who made the film, I'm sure they're the stars, are talking to her. Did you see that when she's on set?
No.
And she's talking about how she was in some other film, like 52 Pickup or whatever that film was, and she's talking about Frankenheimer or somebody and blah 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 and Anne Margaret but the reason she was cast in these films was because she was a porn star and they wanted porn stars to be at this party in the movie. So
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure this was her attempt to cross over, Justin.
Wow.
And it's weird because now she's in all these Oscar films, and it's like, wow, people can really start out at the bottom and suck their way to the top. That's so great. Because remember when Glenn Close was in all those hardcore...
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Meryl Streep's first blowjob.
If this wasn't a Canadian film, I'd say it's the Great American Dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know the ones that are going to make it though. They take it right in the face, and they look like they enjoy it. You're like, oh yeah, she's
so
going to be
talented.
a star. So talented.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
So here, and if you haven't seen this, I did want to apologize. As I said in the description of the show at the beginning, we normally make these movies that you can see for free online. This one is not. You will have to track down one through a torrent or buy a copy.
How has this not gotten thrown on YouTube?
Because a DVD release came out in the last 10 years or something like that.
Seriously?
Yeah. That's how it got. That's how it. Nobody
Somebody's
even
actually
knew about
protecting
it.
this.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think they actually
Weird.
made some money off of it. I mean, I believe its reputation started when they released it on DVD like 10 years ago or something. Whenever they did, I would have to fact check that. But so yeah, it was just a little gem that was festering somewhere for a while.
Festering's
Wow.
a good word.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen it, I recommend you track a copy down. I don't often say I would spend $10 to see a movie because I usually don't, especially something like this. But this thing needs to be seen.
It does. It's berserk.
This is the man called horse, like the sun ceremony or whatever of films.
It's
They
pretty insane.
thread some bones through your pectoral muscles and hang you from inside the womb. Like it's bizarre.
It's bizarre.
So I think they were going for, here's my pitch, guys. They were going for Gremlins meets Evil Dead 2. Or Evil Dead. Either one, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because there's lots of gore. There's lots of,
Lots of
smashing
gore.
things, chainsaws, sledgehammers, blah, blah. And the whole, Gremlins was this dynamite success of a film in 1984 when it came out. And it spawned tons of clones, and most of the clones skewed toward horror. So you got your Critters, your Ghoulies, your Hobgoblins, all these terrible films in the latter half of the 80s that were trying to capitalize off of Gremlin's success. So I think that this is the result of those plus a good love of Sam Raimi's early work. Would be my opinion. Maybe not.
I don't know that this was inspired by anything. This is just insanity. This is just gory, weird. Honestly, what it reminds me of is movies that Matt and I did when we were in high school that were really stupid and had really low budget effects and really bad acting.
Budget?
We really put our we were putting some effort into these things, and they were fun.
Yeah.
And they were really, that's what they look like. They look like a home video camera with crazy, but the dedication to this crap is pretty amazing. I kind of liked it. I mean, and for that, I respect it. I mean, not liked it, respected that they could not have had money. Or did they have a budget? Then it freaks me out.
This was shot on film.
Weird.
I did not do my due diligence and investigate this as much as I normally
How'd they
would
get
have.
it to look like it was shot on a home video camera?
And then put
What is
through a
the
wood
filter
chipper?
they use? Yeah, they put through a wood chipper.
I don't know. So I'm glad to hear that you guys didn't know what was going on. It took me the second viewing to understand the opening sequence. Did not realize that it opened with a dream sequence because it was the most fucked up, amazing intro to a film I've ever seen in my life.
Was it a dream sequence?
Yes, it was. So the
Okay.
guy who owns the house, the guy who wants to be a father, is standing in the basement of his house, and there's a woman wearing a 60s devil Halloween mask, and
Yep.
and he's well, let's just listen to it. She proceeds to disrobe, and he's making nice with the chat.
I want you to have my baby. My wife and I tried to have a baby, but we could never get one. Now it's up to you, my beautiful love. You don't have to take a shower, dear. I said I wanted you to have my baby.
I have your baby.
Darling, I want you to have my baby.
I've already had your baby.
All right then. I want to say that I think I've changed my mind of what this movie was trying to accomplish, and they were just trying to make recreate a really bad acid trip.
I can see
That's
that.
what this movie. Yeah, that's what this movie does. I mean, it's bizarre.
Yeah, it is, and I don't know what to say. That guy
I don't
wakes.
know.
So that guy. I mean, it looks like it's a snuff film.
Yeah.
The guy's standing in his unfinished basement, leering at this naked woman in a devil mask, saying, "I want to be my baby." I mean, that is one of the most surreal things I've ever seen. And I've seen some Salvador Dali films. I've seen some weird Buñuel, and I've seen some weird stuff.
Yep. It's very odd. It made me kind of like not pay attention.
But I did take notice.
I did take notice. I didn't. It made me go, I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Yeah. So, do you guys want to revisit Amber Lynn's newscasting?
Oh yes.
So I love it. I love that she was looking off camera like Jimmy Fallon or something the entire time, just reading, like a terrible SNL guest. And I hope this clip has some of the really good writing.
So do you think that was actually intentional for her to be doing that, or
No.
Oh God.
I don't think so.
My soul hurts a little right now.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
She seemed like a real sweet gal, but here's her delivering the news.
That's one way of putting it.
Mm-hmm.
A medical discovery by the world-renowned Dr. Lucas of Grizzly Flats. Scientists and surgeons alike are very excited. Dr. Lucas has discovered that if the human brain is exposed to ultraviolet light, a human's lifespan will double. Scientists all over the world are very happy with the discovery.
Did that not sound like a... I don't know. I mean, I taught grade school for a while, so to me that sounds like just like, okay, do your report on Mississippi now, Daniel. Everyone loves Mississippi. Mississippi's main export is this. People are excited about Mississippi. Mississippi is great. Okay, that was.
Man. I want to talk about the science behind this.
Yeah, it's weird that science hasn't come down from Canada yet.
Yeah,
I just wanted to figure out where I could sign up for that experiment.
Yes, where are they exposing your brain to ultraviolet light will double your life.
I've got a Dremel tool. I
get
near
it.
tried that last night.
Well, I've got my calculator and the math works out.
Oh, sweet. Okay. If I disappear in the middle of this, it's because I couldn't wait any longer. I'm drilling holes in my head and shooting UV light in there.
What is that called?
Totally.
What is that practice called? Oh, trepanning. Trepanning, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So that was are you familiar with that? Trepanation.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin, are you familiar with that whole movement?
No, I am not, but I feel like I should be.
So there was this movement in the late 60s,
Well,
70s.
Come on, it's
probably
gone.
been around.
It's an ancient practice.
But it had a spike in like the new agey kind of thing. But people would basically core a part of their skull because they believed that there was a lack of oxygen to the brain that was making people live a kind of deprived state. So if you would remove this, it would be like doubling or tripling your oxygen and make you just basically enlightened and euphoric.
Right. And see, they were totally off because how it originally started and the actual science behind it is that you're releasing bad humors.
Oh, right. Yeah. Nothing that can't be fixed with,
Gotta get rid of those humors.
Medieval medicine.
Oh. So what is the Steve Martin character? The barber of York?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Pulling out some doozies.
You guys have seen Pi, right? Where the dude just drills into his brain.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
Final, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Pi? What's Pi?
Pi.
Oh, Pi. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yes, I have seen that. I saw it in the theater.
A long time ago.
Not that funny.
No, I don't think it was meant to be funny.
Oh, now I gotta go back and rewatch it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's how bad the editing is in this. First of all, the characterization. I know that these guys are friends and are just dubbing this in somebody's living room, but this movie has the most bizarre behavior from one human to another throughout the entire goddamn thing. Like people doing the weirdest things. Like the start. So the guy that we saw in the beginning gives his wife some medicine. She's very pregnant. She's very ill, and his brother and his friend get dropped off by someone who doesn't want to go there, and they just like say, "Go home, asshole." And I'm just like, whoa. Have you ever been out in public before? Have you had a friend? Like, this is not how people talk to each other. But the editing I really wanted to highlight here. These are so bad that it seems like they used every scrap of film that they shot. So there are takes kind of edited together where they overlap each other in essence. So, let's listen to an example. You'll hear the redundancy that's going on here.
We're almost there. Somebody must have left the light on. Well, we're almost there. It's kind of hard to find. If he's not home, we'll break in. Okay. Doug! Well, I guess we won't need this with the light on.
That's another thing I love is explaining motivations. Did you notice that? Because it's like they're just trying to fill dead air. It's like, oh, by the way, guys, people don't talk constantly in real life. Well,
sometimes you can just set it down.
He does that later with a flashlight. Like, it's just like, oh my god! And when he's trying to change the fuse after he smashes his brother's head in, and he's changing the fuse, and he goes, Zzz, "Hey, don't freak yourself out."
See, I thought that was just somebody trying to insert sound effects.
I don't know.
Oh my god!
It might have been actually.
I don't know.
I don't know any of this.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. You're hurting me.
So this is so what they said, Doug, right? So this is Don and his friend Fred, and they just let themselves into their brother's house, and everyone's kind of angry for no reason, and and horny in really inappropriate, weird ways. Let's just kind of little taste.
Doug, are you home?
Everybody home?
Gotta be here somewhere. Jeez. He's probably wasted out of his mind. Doug, are you alive? What we need is a couple of hot women and a few beers up here. Party, party, party.
Tomorrow we'll make the 9-mile hike to Dr. Lucas's. And then we'll phone the cops.
That guy should be locked up for good. He's got a criminal mind. He's evil. He should be dead.
Fuck, give me a beer.
See?
Yeah.
Have those two people, I swear to Christ, it's like they were aliens and they just landed on Earth and said, let's make a movie. First thing, let's not investigate anybody.
No.
Let's just make a movie and just, this is, I bet, how people talk.
Yep. This is our first experience with language.
Yeah.
That's how I talk.
Yeah, it is. Especially after a couple drinks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and at some points these songs are slurring. Like, I was trying to peg, like, how old do I think these guys are? We need some hot women and some beers. They got peach fuzz mustache going on, mullet. I'm thinking like 20, 22. They live at home, for sure, because of Yap Yap Dog.
I was going to say repressed 30s.
So that would be sad. I was really hoping it was community college age, like typical college age.
So repressed 30s.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't mean to be driving here, Justin. Do you want to jump in with anything, or you just along for the ride?
I'm along for the ride, man. I'm just going to spout some bullshit along the way.
I want to talk about the music in this movie.
That it needs talking about.
It does. There is okay. I don't know. Now I wasn't, but I must have been high. Because some of the music I thought was actually pretty good.
Is this?
And I felt like they were just poaching music because it couldn't have been original music. Like, I don't know. There's just random like rock songs playing that I was like, this is all right. This seems real.
I'd beg to differ, sir.
I could be wrong. I said I could be wrong.
Tailspin. Do you remember that song? It comes up twice. You hear the whole song both times.
Wait, that was only twice?
Yeah. It's a long song.
Maybe it was just boring into my brain and doing something to me. I feel like I'm being assimilated somehow when I was watching it.
And trepanated.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. I got an extra hole in my head for sure now.
Scott, do you still have cable?
I do.
Do you get the Bestiality channel?
I do.
Pretty creepy up here. Why don't you put something on TV?
There's an idea.
They get the Bestiality Network up here. You can get stations from Texas and New York, underground stations, death, murder, violence.
Some programs have been off the air for years.
Some of the stations, he doesn't know where they're coming from.
What does any of this mean?
How did Texas get thrown in there?
This is set in Canada. I mean, this is set in California.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that Death, Murder, Violence is the new TLC show.
They keep talking about.
Sure.
So the doctor
Might be Discovery.
The doctor who did this to the guy's wife. This is his fertility treatment, was putting these things inside of her. He's in Grizzly Flats, and the nearest city is Sacramento.
Dr. Lucas.
Yes,
Dr. Lucas.
Dr. Lucas.
From Grizzly.
The world renowned.
World renowned. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not? Yeah.
Give him his credentials. Sir.
Yes, he earned that doctor.
Online degree.
So it if you're just listening along, this, I'm not cherry picking like the weird moments in this movie. Every single moment. This could be it could be like a roulette wheel, and I could just press play, and whatever I played would be equally bizarre. Would you guys agree with that?
Yeah, with the only caveat that you have to pick something that you can actually understand what they're saying.
Yeah. Hey, don't put up chains on me, man.
I'm not trying to put chains on you, sir.
So I feel like some of this footage, particularly the opening scene that we discussed already, and the scene of a doctor, is it Dr. Lucas? I don't know, performing like there's this gory scene in the early film, and it feels just like gratuitous. Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? When they're like pulling some guy's eyeballs out or tongue out or something, and
bits of his hand, and they feed it to him or something.
Yeah, something. But I made a little tiny montage of how the doctor sounds. I like to call this clip. Sorry, please.
Clip, before we're going to move too far away from it for me to...
Yeah.
This is something I actually wanted to address. Were there lots of underground TV channels that I somehow missed out on somehow?
Yeah, I think Christian Slater had one. No, that was radio. I don't know, Scott.
But I mean, they reference it as such as that they existed. And now I'm like, was it a thing that I missed out on?
Pirate TV? That sounds like it would be a thing.
It does, but but on the other hand, it also sounds like something that would be way too costly to be a thing.
Yeah. Some of those programs have been off for years.
The Bestiality Network.
Okay, so here's
Okay.
I'm assuming Dr. Lucas. I have no answers for you. I'm sorry, Scott.
That's fair.
I believe. I know that now there is. I don't know if in the 80s there were. If there were, they would be UHF very short range. You know what I mean? Like a few miles. And usually the FCC, if they caught wind of it, whatever, would take it down and fine you.
Right. Like what happened, like the true story of Weird Al.
Oh my God! Yes. Okay, so like we said earlier,
all I can think about is Wheel of Fish.
You're so stupid. So this is the doctor at work here. This is the gratuitous gore. I like to call this Dr. Beavis.
A job well done, bitch.
Okay.
Holy.
Fire!
The great Cornholio.
Yeah.
Do you think Mike Judge saw this?
I guess.
I think
Wow.
it started everything.
Yeah, man.
This seems like a Mike Judge production. When I
All
think
part of the zeitgeist, bro.
Oh man.
So yeah, I've got these things coming out of my anus. So feel free to just freestyle here, and I can just drop audio bombs on you.
I want to hear some more music.
Okay.
Lay it on me.
Strike 9.
Okay. Here's one. In case people want context, apparently neither of you knew what was going on, so you could probably use a little context.
No clue.
Apparently Fred gets yanked into a mouse hole. He disappears for the majority of the film and pops back up again. I'm not exactly sure what happened to him.
I was so confused by all
Okay,
of that.
good. Because I never 2 viewings didn't yield an answer to me.
All I know is that there was blood on half the dude's shirt, and then suddenly there were a lot of paper towels.
And you got to watch him dabbing viscera and blood.
I
off
was
of himself.
really, really hoping that was not about to turn into some kind of gay incest porn.
Yeah. I
were
I
wrong.
was totally hoping that too. So Scott, I like this.
Yeah.
I've got all the power here. So you're saying you enjoyed some of the music. Well,
I
let's
did.
listen to after Doug gets his hand bitten off. Well, okay. His brother bashes his head in with a hammer, trying to take a giant spider creature off his head. But then his hand gets bitten off while he's tending to that wound, and so he has to cauterize this. Let's listen to the music during the tense cauterizing the wound scene.
Okay.
Give me back my head!
I'm gonna have to cauterize this. I have to mend your hand together. This is gonna hurt me a lot more than it's gonna hurt you. I know it's gonna hurt, just... Oh, I think it's working. I learned this up at camp. Guy had a...
Mr. Cannibal, I think he's what he's saying. So,
Only you would pick up on the music behind everything that is fucked up about that scene.
Oh, I love it.
Yep. I
think that's all I could hear was listening to music in this whole movie.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I was paying attention to the fact that the guy's hand was burning.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just the music. Well, okay. I did watch this movie in 2 formats. One,
LSD.
I watched it as I was trying to not fall asleep.
That doesn't count.
No, I didn't fall asleep, and it was trippy and weird, and I was confused. And then I watched again about half of it while I was trying to clean my bathroom. And so then I really picked up on the music because I wasn't really actually watching.
Did you have a flashlight in the bathroom with you like they did every time they went in there to look for
should've.
Yeah, it's only safe, man.
Yeah. The music, man, I'm telling you, it's good. It reminds me of like some of the greats, like Mr. Bungle.
Man, the Casio stuff was
Alien Sex Fiend. What's that?
Well, I mean, like, you know, as you said, there were some pop and rock songs, but there was also just some stuff that was just Casio pieces and piano pieces.
But here's the funny thing: is like I know how crappy the music is, but I think whoever did the music, despite their limitations, both intellectual, right, and like whatever faculties they may not have had, I thought that it was actually they did a great job.
Okay,
What was the song he was singing? What was that?
Mr. Cannibal.
Mr. Cannibal. That was great.
Okay,
I thought it was good.
All right, so I just have to interject here. There were 2 musical credits. Strike 9, STRYK -9.
Forgot about that.
Strike 9.
What was the other one? It was The Familiar Strangers or something like that?
Familiar Faces or something like that.
Yeah. I was watching the credits, and it was just like, Strike 9, Strike 9, Strike 9, Strike 9. And it went on for like 15 songs. I'm like, God, how long were those songs? This movie was an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And then it was like, Familiar Strangers. And it was another like 15 songs. I couldn't remember that many.
Yeah, you weren't listening close enough, man.
Yeah, maybe that's not my strong suit.
No. So we periodically jump back and forth to the newsroom where Amber Lynn is giving us the news.
Right, which I couldn't actually figure out, except for that the two dudes apparently go missing. Is that right?
Well,
and that they're on the national news for some reason?
Yes, but what's so weird, I love the sense of time in this film. Like, it's this whole film is like you just did a whippet for an hour and 26 minutes. Like she's on the news saying these guys have been missing for 14 days. Yeah. But everything transpires over one evening. So are we seeing, is it like Lost where it's out of sequence and you're actually seeing the news? I don't understand.
They fell into an alternate dimension.
Yes.
Dr. Lucas had something to do with it. UV to the brain.
Oh.
I think there's two more interesting questions there, though. Is that A, why are these two random dudes who obviously nobody would give a shit if they went missing national news?
Every sperm is sacred.
But they're missing. And they were like, oh, the National Guard is there's a nationwide manhunt. And it's like, no, there's not.
And didn't the manhunt start in like New York and New Jersey or something like that? And it's all California?
And then it started in Maine, and that's how all manhunts start. They go, okay, we'll start in Maine, and we'll work our way across.
Yeah, it's an upside-down Nike swoosh. Everybody knows that.
That's how you do it.
I think that's the Canadian perception of the United States.
Well, I was going to say they also, the writers put in a the writers put in a blatant jab at the U.S. when they're talking about this manhunt, and they say, oh, and they found, that's the other thing, they fucking found them. The police found the brothers,
oh, right.
and they say, oh, we were just going to visit some relatives. And then she says, so much for freedom in the good old U.S. of A.
What? Yes, that's right.
What the hell what was that for? Which just hit me in the back of the head. I didn't do anything.
Just got smacked. And my other question is why is she like in a warehouse? Is her newsroom like a warehouse?
They haven't finished unpacking yet. It was GNN, Scott.
Goodness.
Ron Burgundy's got the night shift.
So what was with the newscaster that was just cracking up?
I don't know. Her like co-anchor guy.
Yeah, he was on a downward spiral. Like he kind of had it a little bit together at the beginning.
Yeah.
But at the end, he was on the bad acid trip.
Yeah.
He must have watched,
was that intentional?
He watched the movie.
What was that?
What?
Was that intentional?
I have no idea. I think he just did a whip it throughout every moment of this film as well.
They didn't edit it out. It had to be intentional.
Zabow.
I don't know. I think they were like, well, he's laughing again.
So at the end of the movie, like when they're getting toward the end of editing it all, they're just like, fuck it, throw it in.
I think editing would probably be generous because I have a feeling they're like, oh wait, he's laughing in the scene. Okay, well, do the other take. Oh, there's only one take.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, use that one.
My mom says she needs her sewing room back by 2. We gotta pack this stuff up, guys.
This is pure filmmaking. There is only one take, and they're in the editing room editing this, and they're going, let's use another take.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but as the film goes on, particularly in the last 20 minutes or so, their attempts at keeping a straight-laced delivery on their lines just goes down the toilet to where they're just going, fuck it, and just kind of try not to laugh. They just gave up.
They should have gave up, but I'm glad they didn't.
So, to me, this was the only analogy I could think of for my wife to explain what this is it's like dating a batshit crazy chick. At first, you're just like, whoa, you are so fucking weird. This is fascinating, and the sex is amazing, and I can make this work. And then you get to the point in the relationship where you're just walking around in a bathroom with a flashlight with no dialogue for 5 minutes, and you're like, I don't think this is going to work. And then towards the end of the relationship, you're just like, Jesus Christ, just fucking break up with me.
You've dated that girl too?
Yeah.
See,
she talked about you, Justin.
Oh. I didn't talk about that.
I thought it was more like dating dating a girl with glasses, where you're watching going, what the fuck, man? And then she takes her glasses off, and you're like, I'm kind of into this. And then she puts them back on because you're like, oh shit, she wears glasses. And you're like,
Dude, I wear glasses.
Yeah.
What are you saying about people with glasses?
Yeah.
well, have you looked in the mirror?
Yeah, and I usually don't like
Now
what I
take
see.
them.
Oh,
Exactly. Fuck.
damn it! This is way too much self-reflection for me.
For people that are playing along at home, I'm going to loosely try and connect some things. We're bouncing all around, which is the nature of this film. Obviously, we barely had any idea what was going on. But I will just set it up to say, Susan, the dude's wife,
That's her name.
her pregnancy goes sideways, like in the first 15 minutes of the movie, and aliens, reference things pop out of her stomach, and they're like little, like slimy, flesh-colored spidery
Spidery
creatures.
things, yeah.
And they have like aliens, like
Wacky
eggs.
wall walkers.
They reproduce quickly. So the rest of the film is them dealing with this, and it's like an hour and 10 minutes of just.
I do think we need to like just explain the gore factor on this. This movie is wall to wall gore
With very diluted blood.
Yeah, but I found the gore in some ways because of the like to be more disturbing because it's so. Maybe it's just the volume.
Yeah.
Sometimes that works against a film, like you get desensitized to it. But when it's bad, there's some sort of like perverse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, there's also a lot of like I think there's some weird stuff at the very beginning. There's a lot of weird audio stuff that goes on just throughout the movie, like weird audio effects and shit that's going on. They're talking about Anton LaVey and Satanism and. I can't even explain this. I can't explain this movie. This movie.
Yeah,
is
what was
so
up with that tape
absurd.
recorder at the beginning?
I'm assuming that was an abandoned plot thread.
The whole movie was an abandoned plot thread.
So when the brother and the friend show up,
We can make it work. We can make it work.
When they show up and let themselves in and start drinking
It's
his
still
beer,
good. It's still good.
When they let themselves in and start drinking his beer, they find a tape recorder in the freezer and like, haha, tape recorder in the freezer, haha, and then they press play and it's some satanic sounding creepy incantation, and obviously we heard earlier on the bestiality clip, he says, yeah, my brother says some of the stations he doesn't even know where they come from. Like, so there's this implication that there's this Lovecraftian dark force, eldritch horror out there, and that gets completely abandoned for a mad scientist thing that makes no sense.
I kind of get the feeling that they went to the movies, they saw Evil Dead, they said, let's make this. They filmed for a day, and then Gremlins came out. And they're like, let's do this movie.
That makes a lot more sense, actually.
That actually sounds really accurate.
Why is it that every power tool that they had, the chainsaw, it all had cords?
I know, that was awesome.
I know. I'm like, really? A chainsaw?
Yeah,
I mean, I know they exist.
What
Yeah.
chainsaw has a cord?
Well, the new green ones do.
I actually have an electric chainsaw. It's old and horrible.
Well,
It's called your poor. And that's what you could get.
I
You
thought you were
cannot afford a real chainsaw.
I thought you were going to say it's called LaSaw or something. It's like, it's hot pink.
Oh my gosh, I gotta copyright that quickly. LaSaw.
You guys mentioned
French.
the gore. I'm loving the way this conversation is going, but I do want to emphasize something because I went to the trouble to make it. Did you guys notice that they really like to point out in their overdubbing how much blood there was everywhere?
Yes.
Did you ever wonder, like, what if I could hear all those clips kind of put together into one big clip?
Oh
No.
the whole time.
Blood. Oh, gotta get some bandages to you. Oh, you heavy thug. Put you back down. You're so heavy. Blood. Ugh, gross. The blood is just dripping like maple syrup. So much blood.
Get me the morphine! Basement in a toolbox!
The blood in this place, it's unbelievable. All because of you. Do you want to see some blood? First off, take a look at this door.
Oh God, what a horrible mess. This is ghastly, brutal, horrible, insane. Blood and guts, that's all that's left of her.
Oh, wow. I just solved the movie.
Oh,
I figured out the missing piece. Okay, so when this movie was made was 1988, somewhere in there, 87.
Yes.
And they were lucky enough because Akira had just come out to get the Akira crew to do the dubbing for the movie.
That makes sense.
It doesn't sound like Japanese people doing like, oh, the blood.
Yes.
The blood, there's so much.
Yeah, I love
Akira!
That guy sounds like the guy you call when Casey Kasem has diarrhea, and you're like, so, can you get down to the studio right now? Yeah, I'm here, and I'm Crazy Matt, and I'll be playing some hits for you. So much blood, and intense, and insane.
It sounds like it's a second language.
Yeah. Maybe they're Quebec French.
Oh,
Canadian.
that's right. They're Canadian. It is a second language.
Yeah, they had to shoot this in American, but they spoke Canadian on a day. Like, just,
right, they smoke. Right, they speak American,
but smoke Canadian.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. I don't even know. Can I play another? This is a real short one.
Whatever you want.
To enjoy
gold.
I want you to enjoy some of the logic in this line. My daughter, who's 7, thought this was hilarious. She didn't watch this movie, but she heard the clip.
Oh, please show it to her.
You're dead. You're dead. Dog. No way am I gonna let the creatures eat you alive. You're coming with me.
What the hell?
I just want to go back to real quick and say you need to make your daughter watch it. So when she's a teenager, she can be the most interesting girlfriend in the world.
I've already messed her up with Tim and Eric and
Adventure
Time
good.
and all the whatever.
She's on the good path. I can attest.
Yeah.
Good. She's gonna be a mess for someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think she's just going to get all that really weird stuff out of the way.
I hope so.
I don't know. But you're going to be like, pranked you to her first boyfriend.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. Good luck.
Scott, I know
That's
that you're
awesome.
a fellow fan of Romero's work. Did you like the little homage to Romero that Amber Lynn threw in there?
I did, and she talked about how they were stealing his movies or something, pirating it, or he was in court?
Yeah, so...
I didn't quite understand any of it.
So what happened with Night of the Living Dead, you guys, which was released in 1968, Romero made a cut of the film and sent it to the labs, and then he decided to change the name of the film to Night of the Living Dead, and he resent it back, but when he made that edit to the opening title sequence, he had trimmed out the part with the copyright information on it. So Night of the Living Dead was released into the public domain from the first day it existed. And that's why you've been able to buy it on VHS or whatever, your whole life for like $4.
Anyone can print up a
Anyone
DVD.
can make a copy and sell it legally, yes.
Oh, why are we doing that?
Because there's like 8,000 copies on YouTube and no one buys media anymore, and
You just need a good commentary track.
Well, Riff Tracks already did that, so.
But a good one.
Ooh, is that a...
That was in a burn.
Is
But I
that
just
gauntlet being thrown down? Nice. You can do that one yourself.
All right, I'm on it. What's a Riff Tracks?
That's the last 3 guys that were on
Make
Mystery
fun
Science
of it.
Theater.
Gotcha. Well, I don't want to make fun of the movie. I just want to sell the movie.
Oh, okay.
I'm just thinking, how can I make a buck? Has it been released in 3D Blu-ray?
No, but
There we go.
they did make a 3D version in the last 5 years that had Sid Haig in it. That was supposed to be pretty terrible.
But I don't want to remake the movie. I want to take the movie that already exists and put it on a 3D Blu-ray somehow.
Why don't you recolorize it, but make it all weird? Because there's already a colorized version. Like
this is
Smurf,
a 3D version.
Night of the Living Smurfs. Just make them blue. Boom.
See, I think I can just put. This was filmed in 3D, meaning that we filmed someone.
Yeah.
Put it a 3D Blu-ray, first 3D Blu-ray, and sell the Night of the Living Dead.
You can do that. You can also, I mean, there's plugins now in video software for doing fake anaglyph 3D. So where they basically just take the image and move a second image over to the, like 10 pixels to the right and color one of them red, one blue, and then
all right.
you got
this sounds like too much
3D.
work.
No, it's literally a plugin. Like you would just click a few buttons and let it render.
I think I'm just going to do a Kickstarter.
Okay. Fine by me. Fine by me.
Oh man, let's do a Kickstarter to do this movie on 3D Blu-ray.
I think this needs to be remade. Everything has to be remade.
Yeah, I agree. Everything does.
This should have Chad Michael Murray. Is that the guy from One Tree Hill?
I believe you're right.
Okay.
One Tree Hill. Yeah, that sounds right. Something like that. CW show at any rate.
Okay. And the guy that plays the main dude, Don, the mullet and the mustache, I want him to be that British comedian that was in the Garth Marenghi Dark.
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about.
He needs to play Don. Or Doug.
Oh, yeah,
Don.
he would be perfect. Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Yeah, Dark Place Hospital. Oh, gosh, that guy's great. Yeah, that'd be good casting.
Hey, man, if you do enough cocaine, the casting just comes to you.
I'm going to put this on the fast track.
Okay.
This is greenlit.
Hey, Scott, I did not see this. I have a clip called Music.
Well, let's hear it.
Okay. Scene.
I would have been pretty proud to make that music personally.
Can I tell you guys? Unfortunately, listeners, this does not translate. Can I tell you guys one of my favorite visual things at the end of this? So, as Justin alluded to, the brother Don seemingly escapes. He's running through the woods. They're 9 miles away from the closest place, which is Dr. Lucas's labs, and who knows how far from civilization. So he's just booking, and then he jumps into a creek, starts running up a creek, and there's a guy standing on a bridge. And it's one of those bridges that has like a drain pipe on the underside of it. And the guy just goes, "Help me! Help me!" Just screaming like a fucking lunatic. And the guy is like, "Yeah, I'll help you." And he reaches down to grab him, and he jumps up, and he's holding onto the drain pipe with one hand on top of the top of the bridge with his other. And the guy's just awkwardly crouching there with one arm in his hand and holding his other hand like, I can't fucking pull him up. What are we supposed to do? And they're just kind of standing there in that position for what felt like about 2 minutes, but I'm sure it was actually more like 30 seconds.
Meanwhile, there's a perfectly good bank he could have just walked up to get atop the bridge.
I love that. That made me really happy.
Yeah, it was good.
And it went on for a really long time.
It did, huh? Okay.
As did the very awkward run sequence.
Yes. You know what that needed? Chariots of
Him
Fire
falling
music.
down more?
Or him falling down. Chariots of Fire music or him falling down more, or both.
Both.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that would have been great.
Do you want me to break the bad news to the audience? As he's been rescued by this guy on the bridge and he's going to be taken to the police, the guy says, "How do you know this isn't all a dream?" And then he wakes up and he's still in the closet while the creatures have overrun the house. He's still screwed. And the zombie of Dr. Lucas, which when did this become a thing? That you get attacked by the things and then you become a thing. That was not part of the story at all.
No, it was totally part of the story right then.
Okay, good.
Well, Dr. Lucas is special.
That's true.
Because he created them. So they did him a favor and
Let him
didn't
live?
eat him. Yeah, they just didn't eat him all the way. It's like, you know what? We're just going to kind of let you be evil.
Oh, they actually ate him alive.
Dr. Lucas?
Unlike the corpse of the brother that they did.
Dr. Lucas. Sorry. Dr. Lucas.
I'm going to.
It's kind of fun to say.
So Dr. Lucas kind of busts down the closet door.
Dr. Lucas.
And comes in to attack Dawn. This is the end of the film here. Let's hear the mighty ending.
I'll be okay. 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 I'll be okay.
Scott, you're right. We didn't do. Justin, we also have a thing that when we start talking about the film.
That.
Yeah. I don't know if I might stick this in. I might just leave it where it is. Let it be organic. We try and describe the experience of watching this movie in one word. And as the guest, you get to go first. Use one word to describe this film.
Wait, hold on. When you say organic, is it free range organic?
It is free range.
All right.
Can I see the dossier? One word?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, in a word to describe this film, what's the word? How would you tell one person? You only have one word.
Don't.
You magnificent bastard.
Oh my gosh.
It's accurate. I'm sorry.
It's good. It's accurate. And that's funny because it sets up my word perfectly. Do.
Ooh.
Is that EW or O? Yeah, I figured.
Well, I'm not gonna. I'm not that strong a swimmer. Juxtaposition. That's right. Juxtaposition. Look it up, kids. I'm going to. How about you, Matt?
Buffaloed? Doesn't that mean confused or stymied?
Possibly.
I think it does.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Because it shouldn't be. I shouldn't know that you mean confused when you tell me that you mean confused.
Okay.
It should be implied that you might mean confused, and then I should be like totally lost,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
thinking about it like, oh, that porn star could have done better.
I think that was as good as she could do. It's time to face facts. Everybody's good at something, right?
Yeah. She was never convincing taking it in the face.
And that's why she wasn't in the hours with Nicole.
That's right. Exactly.
Okay. So that may or may not be inserted in its right place at the beginning of the conversation. It might remain right where it is. But beyond that, you guys wanted to have any final say before I move on to judgment?
Whatever.
So no. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where it's like signing on to eat a 64-ounce steak. You know, you can't just go in there and have a few bites. It's
Is that a reference to The Great Outdoors?
Yes.
Oh, God, I haven't thought about that movie in forever.
Okay, it's time for
Dan Aykroyd with the speedboat, man.
It's classic, and when I say classic, I mean lowercase c, really small print like font.
Oh, I was going to get that a lower class K.
Is that John Candy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, good God!
And the raccoons with the subtitles.
Yeah.
I can't believe you ruined it.
Oh, sorry.
This was going to be my year of no thinking about John Candy.
Well,
I almost made it a year.
You almost made it.
I almost made
Does
it.
it feel better to know you almost made it?
Yeah.
Wait, who ruined it? Me or Matt?
You, because I made a reference. Well, actually, I did. Because I made the reference.
Well, I don't know. I think we have to share this one, Matt.
Let's say you both ruined my year.
You know what? I'm the guest. I'm just gonna take the brunt of this. You know, I'll take one for the team.
You'll
it's
take
cool.
You'll take it in the face for the
you
team.
You and me? No, I didn't say that.
All right, so it's time to move into the
you
final.
owe me a beer, Matt.
The final. I give everyone a beer. Okay. Final phase now. So, as our guest, Justin, you can tell us whether you think and why if this is cool or if this is trash.
You know, I said don't earlier, but based on the definitions of cool and trash, I'm going to say cool because you just have to watch it to understand it and know never to watch it again.
Okay, I accept that.
So we got a cool.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. I don't know. This is a weird one.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say cool, but I can't possibly say cool. Right? Because this is not cool. This is the new bottom. But okay. I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. I'm gonna have to take that back. He said don't, and then he gave it a cool, and I said do, and I'm gonna have to give it a trash.
Ooh.
Oh.
But go watch it anyway.
What? You blew my mind.
Whoa.
Blew it. If that made any sense.
Okay.
If that made any sense to you, or if it didn't make any sense, then you should definitely watch this movie.
Okay.
You know, I think that's the point. Nothing about this movie makes any sense whatsoever.
No.
Right. Except for the soundtrack.
So, yeah. Strike 9 forever, baby.
I strike 9, baby.
Wait, was there a nuclear war or something in the movie?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention that. So,
good Lord.
In Amber
How did we
Lynn's
miss
first,
that?
in the first news story from Amber Lynn, she says President George Bush is going to the Soviet states to speak blah blah about averting this nuclear war or crisis type of thing. So that is supposedly looming in the background of our minds the whole film, but it's not. And then when there's 15 minutes left, she does a news report about something. No, they show a mushroom cloud, and then she comes on and says people are staying in their homes, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Those are the two references to nuclear war in the film.
Yeah.
You know, if it's good enough for Amber Lynn,
yeah, that's true.
It's good enough for me.
All right, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to quibble, and I'm putting off.
Yeah, this kind of changes my whole thoughts on the movie.
Yeah,
that really brought it together.
Yeah, that was like the dude's rug. Okay, my turn. I am in Scott's same boat, but I'm going to have to, I have to land in cool. It's
all right. I will too. I'm going to go backtrack. I'm just to peer pressure because I want a unanimous one on this one. This was just insanity.
Yeah, and I feel like there's an asterisk after every film I judge, but this thing is absolute trash to its core, but it becomes transcendent. It becomes psychoactive. It becomes transformative, sublime. It is. I went through. I got happy and sad and scared. I mean, not because of the film, but what the film was doing to me. It's so beyond description.
Beyond.
You folks out there, if you haven't seen this, you literally took in half of the weirdness because you didn't see anything.
Nope. No idea what's going on.
We didn't talk about the opening sequence.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
No. Oh, no. We had the opening sequence, and then there was the credits rolling, and it's just somebody literally hanging a camcorder out of a car window and just driving.
I blocked that out.
Yep. But we also didn't talk about the first season of Friends. Because it's just as pertinent as every other scene to every other scene in this movie.
Actually, Scott, they did try to tie that in at one point. So at the beginning, Justin, I'm so glad you brought this up. The car was going, and then it crosses some train tracks, and you hear sound effects record of a brake squealing or a collision.
Right.
And then way later in the second Amber Lynn newscast, she says something about a chemical spill on a truck was hit by a train. They tried to make something out of it, and then they just walked away from it.
Right, and then Chandler walked in.
Yeah.
They tied it all together.
Yes. Okay.
But that would make just as much sense as anything else in this movie.
Okay, Scott, I'm going to give you this gift because this is another thing I forgot to tell Justin about. So I'm going to give this to you this week, Scott, or this episode. Antidote, if one is needed. What is the antidote to this film?
Oh my gosh, I don't have a good answer for this one.
Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill. That would make the acting's a little step down in Jack and Jill though. I'd really like to go lateral at least. Boy, I got nothing. I don't know. Go to local like grade school and watch a production of something, but listen to a Motley Crue album while the kids on stage.
That is perfect. Oh my god. Yeah.
Just blast it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that would be
which one is yours? Oh, none of them.
Yeah.
I'm just here trying to fix the fact that I watch things. Keep it down, man. I'm listening to Crew. Okay. Yeah, and again, the original intent of the antidote was you watched a free Psychotronic movie online and it was bad, so we're saying sorry by suggesting something that is also free and a better film, but maybe possibly in the same vein. I don't feel like I need to apologize for anything here, and in fact, the fact that this film isn't free, I'm suggesting honestly you go out and you buy it or download it, whatever you want to do. I don't. You got to answer to your God, not mine. No antidote.
Your God.
Some harsher than other.
Yeah. So, okay. First order of business. Our next episode will be coming up after the holidays. So we're going to take a little break here for Christmas and New Year's. And we'll be back with...
Goose.
Scott, is it 1978? Do you know the year of this film that we're doing next?
1970. I thought it was earlier. 76. Manitou. I'm not
sure how you say it.
I don't know.
But this film is one that since I got interested in Psychotronic films as like a teenager, like this one's been kind of kicking around. This is one of those ones where it's kind of a big budget. I think a major studio put it out. It's got a big star. A former big star, like way on the decline of their career in it, which is a typical.
It has a few big stars in it. It has Tony Curtis, Burgess Meredith. I don't know. There was a few other ones. I think there was a white guy playing an Indian, which is
tasteful.
Yeah, this is riding the coattails of The Exorcist and really not having sensibilities because it has the sensibilities of a 60 movie made in like 62.
Okay,
it's awesome.
Yeah, it is a notoriously bad film, and I'm so glad that you've already seen it, Scott.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So, you folks join us for that, please, in early January. And we will, of course, include a link to it on our webpage, which is www.that'scoolthatstrash.com. And you can always follow us, get links to our downloads, any news about what we're doing next, or the riffs that we release on Twitter. And our handle is at @that's_trash. And most importantly, I want to thank Justin for being a guest on the show. It was great having you on.
Thanks for coming on.
This has been an experience. Thank you.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. And you are the consummate guest. You're welcome back anytime.
Thank you.
Yes.
And by that I mean I'll probably frantically
Seriously.
text you at some point, like 3 days beforehand, and say, "Can you please watch this movie and be on the show this weekend?"
Or drunkenly just pound on your door. Get on Skype. Get on Skype.
Oh boy.
That's how it happened at night.
All right, so everybody out there listening, thank you for checking us out, and have a happy and safe holidays. For That's Cool, That's Trash, I'm Matt Howell.
I'm Scott.
And I'm Justin.
All right, you folks out there, stay trashy.
That's cool. La 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 la, that's trash. La 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 la, that's cool. La 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 la, that's trash. That's trash.
It's garbage, folks.
I saw this before. What a bunch of trash. I know that guy. Look, he was in that other movie. I think that one with Bruce Lee. Yeah, that was it. This company puts out the cheapest crap I've ever seen. Look. Reliving old memories. This is stupid.